So what I tend to do is I let go of the hair when the heat gets unbearable through the glove. Coming up to that point now. Pretty hot, really hot. Ow, 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 and go. I promised a little tutorial on how I do my hair, so here it is. I think I got some apple stuck in my teeth, so just ignore that if you see it. Now, I have got freshly washed hair, so if I do freshly washed, I just sort of blast off the roots to make sure they're completely dry before I start. It's a bit of a dry. I also find that doing that just, and especially if I don't touch it afterwards, and just, you can also do it upside down, it just lifts the roots a little bit as well and stops it looking sort of flat at the top once I've done my curly wave stuff. This is called the Cloud 9 wand, this one. It's really quick to heat up. It's got a really long wire. And it comes with a heat-proof pad thing. And I don't know where that's gone. Now, if I didn't have brand new clean hair, I would spray a load of dry shampoo into the roots, which I might still do, to be quite honest, at the end of it, just because it gives my hair, which is quite sort of flat, a nice little texture. What else have I done? As I was drying my hair, I put in some oil. I normally use the Davines oil. Oil! Get in! Get in for your tea. But I've been using, because I don't know where that's gone walkabouts, I've been using the L'Oreal Professional Absolute Repair Oil. I'm taking the top half of my hair. This is so random how I do this, by the way. So don't judge. Chances are you won't ever want to do your hair like this, once you've seen what I do. Creepy gloves on. I wear one on each hand. I've got a whole collection of these from various hair tools because I am so crap at using heated, this one hasn't even got those two fingers, that's a danger in itself. I'm so crap at doing my hair and not burning myself that I have to have two gloves on. Now, the best thing to do is to start at the back, I always find, and then you can just do that piece of hair and then push it backwards. I wind it round. This is going to become a bit clearer as I get my thumb as I get back to the front, round to the front. So I wind it round, count to about 10. Don't know what I'm up to now, and then I just let it go, and I just get a little wavy curl thing. Now, if you wanted to get all technical, take about that much hair. Look. If you wanted to get all technical, you could wind it round, which is the way that Ree says to do it. You could wind it round towards you on the underneath and away from you on the, I don't know. The only way I can manage it is by having the wand like that, horizontal, and winding it round horizontally. I can't cope with any variation on that. Probably doesn't give me as good a hairstyle, but quite honestly, I don't care. All I want to do is give my hair some texture. Wrapping my hair around the wand. I can feel my fingers starting to burn, even through the heat-proof glove. So what I tend to do is I let go of the hair when the heat gets unbearable through the glove. Coming up to that point now. Pretty hot, really hot. Ow, 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 and go. All right. Oh, that's really curly, that bit. See, it's the wrong way, I think. But as I said before, I just don't care. Yeah, I just don't care enough. Do you know what I mean? What I'd really like to do now is what they do on the hair ads, Insider Secrets here, and that's have a hairdresser who is actually doing it. And then they just come in and film you going, and now I'm taking my strand and wrapping it around the wand in a clockwise direction, la 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 la, smiling, looking all beautiful. You do one, you do 3 takes of that, and then you throw the wand on the floor and drink a martini while someone comes to do your hair, make it look amazing. Most of the time they straighten it out and redo it so it looks really good. Yeah, someone's going to sue me for that, aren't they? Now, this is what I do to my hair, whether it's long or short. This is pretty much the only styling I can do apart from straightening. To be honest, I'm not that good at that. And I do it on day 1. Day 1 it's curly, day 2 it's wavy, day 3 it's just got a little bit of texture in, and each day I add more and more dry shampoo and maybe a bit of hairspray. Sometimes I go in on day 3 and just do the front bits with a bit more wave, because by then it's just got a slight bend to it, you know. I don't think I've actually got any fingerprints left because of doing my hair like this. I think if I robbed a bank, they would be hard pressed. I mean, I'd probably wear my gloves to be honest, but they would be hard pressed to catch me by my fingerprints. I think anyone gets caught by fingerprints these days, or do you think it's all DNA? Okay, let's unplug that before I burn myself again and move it to the side. And I'll show you what I do next. So it feels very counterintuitive, but what I do as soon as I've done it is I just really mess up my hair. Drag my fingers through it, but not too much. Don't want to pull the curls out completely because it's day 1. I want a bit of curl, okay? Day 2 I can have waves. Day 3 it can be a bit of a bend and some texture. But on day 1 I want to reap the rewards of my efforts, all right? So what I tend to do is a tiny bit of dry shampoo in the roots, just to keep that sort of lifted root boost. Then I spritz the whole thing with some hairspray, just Elnet, cheap as chips from Boots or Superdrug or wherever, all good retailers. The thing is that once it's curly, it doesn't really matter what any of this stuff at the front does, because I just sort of throw it around from side to side until it does something that I want it to do, trying to get it into a reasonable arrangement to finish this video, so that you don't look and think, oh my god, what an absolute state that is. I can't see, I haven't got a mirror, I'm trying to do this in the side thing of my camera. So anyway, that's it. I can't string this out any longer because there is nothing else to say.